Are you looking to take your Monday.com automations to their next level and have completely automated task creation and task setup? Well, you're in luck because I'm going to be doing a walkthrough tutorial today in this video on exactly how you can do that. So let's dive in. So in this video, we're going to be going over 4 automations that you can basically create in your Monday.com that will help to create tasks automatically so that you don't have to do it. So the 4 that we're going over are automated task creation in a separate board once a specific task is completed in the first board. So you would have 2 boards. Once a task is completed in the first board, then it would automatically create a new task in the second board for a different thing. The second one we're going to be going through is automated task creation when a form is filled in, because Monday.com has forms that your clients can fill in. For example, like an onboarding form, it would automatically create a task once someone fills that in. The third one is assigning a specific person when a new automated task is created. And the fourth is creating a new task every certain time period. So what I mean by time period is like every 2 weeks, once a month, once every 6 months, whatever it is. We're going to go through the first one, which is creating new task in a separate board once first task is finished. For example, as you can see here, I have 2 boards I've just set up for the purpose of this video. The first one is YouTube video production. So let's say in your workflow, you create YouTube videos, and then from those videos, you want one of your team members to go ahead and write a blog article after they have made the YouTube video, and the article will be based on what's said in the YouTube video. So what we'll do is we'll come into the YouTube video board and click on automate here. And this is basically the automation center where you can browse through all of the potential automations that you can set up in Monday.com, which I love. Now we come down to item creation here, and this is the one we want here. When status changes to something, create an item in board. So we're going to use this template. Now, when the status of our YouTube video production is done, create a new item in board. So we firstly need to select the board, blog article production, there we go. And we're going to create a new item. Yep, so it's going to go in the group blog title and name, person, status, date. Yep, these are all the same. So you can basically, as you can see here, it pre-fills the different fields that you can populate into the new task that's going to be pushed across into the new board. So these are all preset, which is perfect. They're all correct, so we'll just hit done. Okay, and then create automation. So now if I go out of this, and video 1, let's say it's assigned to me and I've just finished it, so we change the status to done. Woohoo, we got a little celebration. Then over here, there we go, auto populate video 1. As you can see, it keeps me the assigned person, but if you want to, you can also assign another person. So for example, let's say I'm the video editor, and so now this has been created in the blog section. I also want to make sure that our copywriter knows that they need to start working on this. So we're skipping one of the automations to the third automation that I was going to show you, but I'll show you now anyway because it makes more sense with this flow that we're on. So we go back to the automation center. In the item creation section, when an item is created, assign someone as assignee. So we can use this template here. So when an item is created in this board, then assign someone, let's do Daisy, for example, as the person. And that means Daisy will now get a notification saying, hey, this new item's being created, and she'll know that she needs to start working on that blog post. Cool. So that is 2 of the automations we were going to go through in this video. So the first one was the automated task creation in a new board once a task has been complete in the first board. And we jump to the third one, which is assign a specific person when a new item is created. Now, let's go back to the second one. So this is actually automated task creation when a new form is filled in. And for this, we actually need to use a board that has a form. So for example, we can go choose from the templates. So let's say, for example, you embed this form on your website, and then every time somebody fills it in, you want a new task to be created for somebody in your team to get back to them. Now, obviously, you can customize this form here. You can add anything that you need, and then basically you would hit share form and you can embed it in your website here. So that would be how you set up the form. But in terms of the responses, they will come to the main table, which is here. New leads, working on it, done. So as you can see, we have these pre-populated ones that have been filled in here. To assign a specific person, firstly, we need to make sure that there is a person field along here. So I can see here with this template, there isn't a person field that we can automatically assign it to. So we just need to add in the people. So now that that's done, we hit this automate button here. So the great thing about this board is that because it's a pre-made template, it actually already has the automation set up that when somebody fills in the form, it creates a new item in the board. So then what we actually need to be doing for this automation is to notify somebody that the form has been filled in, because otherwise no one's going to get a notification and you're not going to know that it needs to be actioned. So when an item is created, then notify, and we can put, hey, person, whoever it's assigned to, someone has filled in our contact us form, please reach out to them. Board name, cool. And someone, let's just put it as me. Create automation. Cool, so now every time that somebody fills in the form, it will auto create a new contact for them, and then it will send me a message saying, hey, someone has filled in this form, please go ahead and contact them, which is really helpful for me. And then the last one is to create a new automation or new task creation every time period. Let's do it in YouTube production. Let's say you want to make a new YouTube video every week. What we'll do is we'll add a new automation and we'll go item creation. Here we go. Every time period, create an item. So every time period, let's do weekly on Monday at 9 a.m. Then create an item. And we want the item to be called new YouTube video. Check SEO sheet for video title. We will assign Daisy as the person. The status needs to be, we can edit these labels actually. A new one, it can be to do, and then leave the due date, because basically when Daisy checks this, she'll know when to set the due date. Otherwise it will just keep setting the due date on the same date over and over. But basically now every week on Monday morning at 9 a.m, Daisy's going to get a notification that says there's a new video that needs to be created and we need to check the SEO sheet for the title. So we can create automation. Cool. And now every Monday, Daisy's going to get that notification. So those are the 4 automated task creation automations that you could set up in Monday.com if you're looking to start moving into a more intermediate way of working with Monday.com. It's obviously going to save you a lot of time that you don't have to create all of those tasks. They're just going to happen on autopilot. It's going to assign the right people. It's going to create them on autopilot. It's going to be awesome for your business. Please, if you have any questions about these automations, feel free to pop them under the video and I will help you out. Thanks.
That is the end of the tutorial. If you enjoyed this video and you found it useful, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you get notifications as to when we put out more tutorial videos like this. And if you need support setting up your Monday.com account, or if you need a virtual assistant to help you automate more things in your business and outsource a few tasks so that you have more time back in your schedule to focus on growing your business, please send us an email, hello@outsourcemonkey.com.au. We are offering 10% off any of our subscriptions and our memberships for people that come to us through YouTube, because we absolutely love, and I get so excited when we get leads from YouTube, so I love to give a bit of a discount. So if you want 10% off your membership and you want to work with a virtual assistant, please make sure to email us. And until the next video, I will see you later. Bye.